This is Geoff with In-Depth Studies. We're looking today at Titus chapter 2, verses 11 and 12. The Apostle Paul, writing to Titus, says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. It teaches us to say no to ungodliness and worldly passions, and to live self-controlled, upright, and godly lives in this present age." Okay, what's going on here? He says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people." He's talking about the New Covenant era from Pentecost onward. This is the time for believing. In the Old Covenant with Israel, they were a temporary unbelieving picture of the people of God. That wasn't the time for believing, even though there was always a remnant of believers. But now, beginning with Pentecost, now the gospel is going to go out to all the world, and God is going to collect up the real people of God, a spiritual Israel. But everybody who's part of the real people of God will experience a transformed life, because he says this grace teaches us to say no to ungodliness and to live self-controlled, upright, and godly lives. So when we talk about grace, we typically think in terms of forgiveness of sins, but the second half of grace is a transformed life. So in this passage, they are focusing on not the forgiveness of sins, but the transformed life. So if you get the grace of God, yes, you do get your sins forgiven, but this grace of God and salvation also transforms you. You cannot stop it, and it will happen. So real believers are God lovers who love others, love God, bear fruit, and persevere. So thank you very much. If you have any more questions, you might want to check out our website, ids.org. Thank you.